Yo boys, so just wanted to give a little update because I said I'm trading the S&P now and I'm doing long-term, investing. But you know me, bro, I'm a fucking day trader, so it never goes right. So I entered this position. It's a swing trade. It's, there is... I'm kind of regretting it because I did put a lot of money in, and that's never good as a trader. You never want to emotiate. But there's this thing called the BRICS Summit. So it's a bit confusing if you guys don't know. So BRICS Summit is basically an annual event or a news event that happens like Brazil, India. That's what it's called, BRICS. Brazil, I don't know, a couple countries. It's like a kind of event just discussing everything. And it's happening this whole week. And it's given the S&P market a little bit of a bearish turn down. So I just turned the fucking things off. So as we can see, so you see that candle actually looks, let me get a better representation for you guys. I don't want to show you my room, but I'll just turn it on real quick. So I'll go on the hourly. So I entered the trade at about 2:30 p.m. right up here. This was a candle right after the news came out. Look at that. Obviously it's going up now a little bit more, but I am currently in a losing movement and I'm supposed to get up here. I think I've this is my first time trading S&P, and it is a 20 quid stop loss, so that's quite a hefty amount for my account size. I'm ready to lose it, because that you always got to be ready to lose in trading. But right now I'm kind of battling my thoughts if I should get out of the trade today and avoid losses, avoid pain, which is a bit of a pussy move. But I am already in around £16 drawdown on my 1.5k account, which isn't significant, and it can be returned easily. But I'm just kind of questioning myself. Should I get out of this trade today, or should I just let it flow? Because there is a lot more news as well, but I'm thinking, because I've never traded the S&P, and the S&P moves quite slow, and I've seen lots of other news events on the S&P and it doesn't really affect it. The S&P is more of a market that just always goes up and is always bearish, you know what I mean? So never traded it. You know what, boys? It looks really bad because I have so I used to, watch TJR. The first couple of months that I was trading, I was just watching how to trade stocks and indices, like by accident. I was trying to learn how to trade Forex, but obviously it works on Forex, but it's not optimal. It's more optimal on stuff like the ES1 and S&P indexes, basically. So I know what I'm doing, sort of trading strategy wise, and I've got a pretty accurate stop loss just under the equilibrium, so within the last week's high and low. So that is pretty nice, pretty naughty. I've got a nice stop loss. I think I might take down the take profit a little bit, because it is currently on a 1 to 5. Ooh. But the thing is, yeah, with the S&P, you know, with any markets, you never know what's going to happen. And right now, it looks like it's probably going to go drawdown. But I feel like the S&P is just such a fucking bullish market that it's just never going to go down to this point. Like, I'll show you how suitable. As you can see, ignore this one right here. This big one. As you can see, my stop loss is here. That is the equilibrium of the whole week. These are the actual weekly marks. You can't really see it, but as you can see, like, this is quite a, you know, the market hasn't ever, obviously this was the August crash when all the stock markets crashed, but only then it like barely broke structure, and it barely ever breaks structure to the downside. You know, the S&P is such a fucking, you know what I mean? So, you know what, because of this video, I'm not gonna fucking close it, because I know that if I'm gonna close this, oh yeah, maybe I'll save £5, you know, but I feel like this is just a challenge given me, and I like some fucking challenges, so I'm not going to give up on this. I did place a trade. It was a little bit stupid placing it on such a significant, well, I don't even know if it's significant, but sort of a significant news event. So I'm not worried, but I'm just, you know, kind of rethinking my actions. I'm like, shit, should I have not taken this trade perhaps? But everything happens for a reason in life. And no, will I lead it overnight? Because in approximately 20 minutes there is some yellow FOMC folders. Yellow folders. Oh, the BRIC summit hasn't even started yet. Shit. This is only the IMF meetings, which I haven't even researched, to be completely honest with you guys. So I don't know if I'll hold it overnight. I honestly do not know if that is a good decision. But then again, like, it's just defeating my trading plan completely, and it's just gonna fuck up my mental in sort of a way that just bitching out, because you never want to bitch out in these markets, but you never want to be too overconfident. I think the feelings that I was feeling in here was fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. Now, people, when they analyse, they write down, this is why videos are so good for me, because I don't even care who watches this. I'm literally just talking to myself, but that's mad to think, but it's, people don't really express what they mean by fear of missing out. I'm going to express my fear of missing out. Not I was, you know, revising this whole weekend because I wanted to invest in the S&P. This was sort of not a stupid trade, but it wasn't really an investment worthy. It's such a tight stop loss and take profit. But anyways, I was just waiting forward to Monday. I was just like, oh, I can't wait to trade on Monday. And that's why that other... Anyways, I'm getting off track, but basically, yeah, this was kind of a wrongly trade, and I had fear of missing out because I was just so eager to take the trade. I didn't care about the BRICS. Because I kind of looked at the BRICS summit and I was like, oh, day one, day two, and this week's going to be packed. And even though I've never experienced BRICS summit, I haven't been in the markets long enough to experience it. And it's only an orange folder. But I have a feeling that when there's days and stuff involved, and when it says all currencies, it feels more of a, it doesn't, I feel like it is definitely something really important. It says all currencies. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm waffling about. But getting on to the next trading decision, as you can see, there's this big old take profit and stop loss right next to this. This is the trade that I took, this, and this is what I will be taking as an investment. And this is actually a sort of investment, because this was the last break of structure through market. So obviously the S&P just always has up, so there isn't really any points of liquidity for bullish trades. So I'm sort of just putting a 1 to 5, this is a significant point of break of structure, so it definitely shouldn't go below this. Now before it cut off, the one thing with trading the S&P, most people, they get financial investors and shit like that, and they don't set stop losses or take profits, which in theory, it's kind of good, because the S&P does have downfalls like every other market, but they're not as significant, and I don't really want to lose £200 of my capital over a market I've never traded for investing purposes. However, it is always good to have a stop loss. I don't ever want to run without a stop loss. That's quite a stupid idea. No, it's a very stupid idea. But for something like the S&P, I think, should I even have a take profit? Should I even have a stop loss? I think I should definitely have a stop loss. And I feel like where I've placed this stop loss on the other trade is at quite a good level, which shouldn't be broken anytime soon. But you never know what will happen. Anything could happen. Like tomorrow, the UK could go in war, and that could drive the fucking market down. Anything can happen, but that's the part of trading. That's the risk of trading. And that's also partially why I took this trade, because I am riskful. Oh, anyway, guys. It is literally nearly 10 minutes before this FTMO, FOMC member Dali speaks, and member Kashkari speaks. It's a yellow folder, but then again, FOMC is never really a good time to trade for USD as well. But yeah, I'm gonna fucking hold it. I'm gonna at least hold it till 9 p.m. Because that's when New York Stock Exchange closes. Then again, I need to decide in this video if I'm gonna close this trade tonight or just let it wait out. And I think really a smart idea, the really stupid idea, because there's bricks literally, it says day 2, and it says it's happening whatever time. So this could either, there's two options in this market. It could either just go really fucking up and hits take profit and whatnot, or it goes really down and hits my stop loss. So this is more sort of a gamble trade, because I have no idea what I'm fucking doing. This is like, trading news is gambling. however, you know, fucking smart you think you are, trading news is 100% gambling, because it's very two ways that it can go. But I don't know, man. I feel like if I just close now, it's just gonna fucking go up. And then I kind of missed out on an opportunity that I was actually right in the beginning. But then again, I have nothing to prove myself or nothing to prove to the markets. You know? What I am feeling right now, this is just my consciousness just told me this. I'm feeling greed. I want this trade to be a winning trade so that I can get my withdrawal, I can get my drawdown corrected, so I don't have any drawdown on my account anymore. That is exactly why I am so, not cocky, but I'm so overconfident. That's why I took this trade, because of greed. I took this trade because I wanted to make a quick buck. That is literally why I took this trade. And I just realized this. You know, you never really, if I would have never done this, started this video, I would have never thought of this. Like, obviously I had it in the back of my mind, but I was too ashamed to speak it. But now I'm speaking it on YouTube. Yes, I am fucking greedy. Now the next step to taking care of this greed, should I close or should I let it run and lose me £20 or win me £25? I'm gonna have a quick little moment to just gather my thoughts, and I'll continue on this video. Like, I'm literally just gonna fucking... Alright boys, I've scratched my arse a little bit, had a little think, and I will hold till tomorrow morning. I will check where the market is at, and if it's, because right now I have the market open in front of me, which is not really a good thing to do, but I feel like that's where I'm getting all these emotions, because otherwise I wouldn't even really cared. I wouldn't even be checking on this. But yeah, I'm gonna just hold it, because I did actually enter the trade. I'm gonna just close the markets right now as well. I've just read a couple of things, you know, you should definitely hold. I definitely will be taking this bigger stop loss trade / investment, because that's definitely a really good idea, just like for building, just getting used to investing, you know, not just day trading. Right now it's a little bit more bullish. I don't know, I'm just gonna see what happens. If at the end of the day it's £20, it's a nice hefty bit of money, but you know, game is game. If I lose, I can learn a nice lesson from it, which is not to trade during this time. And yeah, or at least I will be closing at 9. I keep on changing decisions, man. Yeah, I'll update you. Alright boys, so I've done a little bit more studying over this course of 10-20 minutes. And yeah, I'm gonna close it tonight, because market is literally like going back up because of the FOMC news. I'm gonna close my trade at about 8-9 p.m. just before bed, because obviously I'm a risk taker, but these BRICS summits, they're held annually, and I just know they're gonna go down. So there's no point really risking it if I know it's going down. So yeah, I'm gonna close this trade tonight. You know, if it does go up and I miss out on it, I won't really care. Yeah, I just have less care. There's no, you know, unnecessary risks are kind of stupid. Like actual risks that could, you know, fucking, you get me, you know, there's no point taking unnecessary risks. It's, you know, right now if I held it overnight, it's just a gamble. Although I do want to test, because I've heard that they have like overnight fees, you know, before I start investing like in a swing trade or long-term investment. I want to see if they actually, you know, charge you for like leaving trades overnight, because I've heard they do that on Vantage Markets, which is the broker I use. Not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, I'm the guy. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not even profitable, I've no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. No, I know what I'm doing, you know, in these markets, but compared to some of the guys, they are next level. So yeah, I'm still gonna hold it, because, you know, it's not in my fucking nature just to, you know, it's not part of my trading plan to just fucking leave a trade. You know, if I take a trade, I have to have full commitment to it. And unfortunately, this trade was just a fear of missing out, just fear of some sort, and greed, really. I just wanted money. I just fucking wanted money in my fucking account. But that's just ego. At the end of the day, that's just ego. I just want money. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy that fucking ego. So I'm the man, and I can do that shit. So yeah, we're gonna wait a couple hours, see what this does. I might get down to -10 drawdown at the end of the day. This trade might fucking go up and spike up and fucking, oh my god. But yeah, for the talking about the long-term investment trade, I'm gonna wait till break of structure at 587846, and then hold on, let me see if that is an accurate point. Yeah, 587. Yeah. So yeah, I'll wait for a break of structure, and then I'll enter into my actual official trade. And I'm also going to see tomorrow what this brick summit actually does. Does it drive the market up or down? And, you know, if it's relatively slow, if it doesn't do anything or anything of that sort, I'm just going to fucking place this trade. It shouldn't move it down by as much as, you know, I have my stop loss on. Should not, because, you know, that takes weeks to form a movement like that. But anything can happen in these markets. Anyway, guys. Anyways, Trevor, because no one's going to fucking watch this. It's going to be like a 30-minute video. Anyway, that was the update for today's fucking trades. So yeah, I might see tomorrow, I might not. Who gives a fuck? Peace.